I need any and everyone that voted to heed this message. You voted in a democracy. The Constitution speaks of a republic. So why are you voting in a democracy? That's fraud. Not to mention your whole, well, you can't even call it fraud because you consented to it by participating in their game. Just like the license, the social, and the birth certificate. If you consent, you cannot complain. Your whole life is fraud. Your whole life. You are engaging in fraud and identity theft on a daily basis. Because that all caps name on the license and the birth certificate is a corporation, not a human being. It's considered a person or an individual, which is the same as a corporation. Look up 19 Corpus Juris Secundum. Read it, and you will see persons, individuals, corporations are the same freaking thing. Now, look up Chicago Styles Manual, which dictates all capital lettering words are considered corporations. Not a man, not a woman, a corporation. Because the U.S. federal corporation is that, a corporation. The U.S. cannot intervene in your life unless you consent to be the name on the license. I have people calling me every day trying to quote unquote sue me. They're not suing me, they're suing the name on the birth certificate. If you do not make joinder to the name, they cannot do a motherfucking thing to you. Look at your mail before you open it. If it's addressed to an all caps name, do not open it. It's not your mail. They're not addressing you. They are addressing the birth certificate. And how I know? I proved it in fucking court. Terroristic threat case, dismissed. Should have been discharged, but it was dismissed. Because I am not the name on the birth certificate. He is not me. I am not him. I make that very fucking clear. They get it now. I don't get pulled over by police anymore. Well, policy enforcers anymore. None of that crap. They know who the fuck I am. I know who the fuck I am. And I make it very clear I am not waiving any of my fucking rights. Any of my creator bestowed rights. Don't want your civil rights. I'm enforcing human rights. My natural rights. I don't want the 14th Amendment rights because that's U.S. federal corporation bestowed rights. That does not come from the creator. It comes from a government, so-called government entity, which 28 USC 3002 15A states the U.S. is a federal corporation. It is apart and separate from the United States of America. USA is the country. No, let me take that back. USA is the country. US is the federal corporation. Look on the podium when Trump speaks. It's the seal of the President of the United States. They're speaking of the corporation. America is nowhere on that seal because they are not speaking of the country. Wake the fuck up, learn who you are, exercise your creator bestowed rights, and get the fuck out of their system before it's too late and you will be enslaved publicly. You are already enslaved. They are just doing it behind closed doors. Kings and queens, nothing less, but so much more. I'm out.